legs, move those arms. And any way you want to wiggle, anything that feels good, maybe you want to add some shoulders in there. Lift those knees a little higher, get those hips involved. And so as you lift those knees up, you get the hips moving. You also get your ankles moving because I'm going down on my toes. Get that whole body moving. Move those arms, move those shoulders. Let's get those arms up high. Get that blood flowing. I like this, I can feel it under my arms as I do this one. And let's just do 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. All right. We're going to keep warming up our bodies, but we'll be a little more organized, and we're going to follow each other. I'm going to step out to one side, bring that foot back. Step out to the other side, bring that foot back. You can move your arms anywhere you want, but we're going to do for a count of 10. 1, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to step forward. So I'm going to step forward and I'm going to step backwards. And so I'm just going to use one side, one leg. I'm going to do it for a count of 5 and then we'll switch. 1, step forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to center. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. All right. This move here, we're going to cross over. So I'm going to step out just like I did, but I'm going to cross to the other side. So I'm going to step across, bring it back, step to the other side. And we're not doing the curtsy, we're just stepping. So you should feel a nice stretch across this whole hip. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, other side. 2, 3. You can move your arms if you want extra movement. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. All right. So let's get the whole body moving. I'm going to squat down, touch the ground, and bring my arms up. And so now we're going to start loosening up this back here. And we'll do 10 lifts. 1, all the way up. 2, 3. If you want to go on your tiptoes, you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and down. Nice. We have one more movement in this circuit, and this last one is just bringing that knee up. I'm just going to tap it just to let you know I'm at the top of the nose, a lift and back down. And we'll lift one leg for 10 and then the other. And this is going to help warm up those hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. All right, just take a breather here if you want to sip some water and before we move into the next circuit. Our next circuit is just going to be us moving our bodies. We're not going to bring our weights in yet. And the first move is going to be our step behinds. And this is the one where we step back and push our arms up. And when you step back, really push that heel down. You should feel a really strong stretch across the calf and across the back of the leg. And so we'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Nice. All right. Our next move is going to be, I'm going to step out into a lunge. I'm going to take my elbow and touch my knee and come back. So I step out, lunge down, and bring that arm back. I'm going to do 10 to one side, 10 to the other side. And so I'm going to step to the side so you can see me. 1, touch that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Let's hold this for a moment. Really feel that stretch on the inside of that extended leg and bring your body back up. All right, let's do the other side. I'll scoot over. 1, bring it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back up. Nice. All right. Okay. Our next move is going to be lifting the leg. This is going to engage our core because we'll have to work on our balance. So I'm going to bring the knee up, tap it, and then tap the ankle. So it's just going to keep that leg up for a second more as we lower it down. So just tap, tap. But you're really focusing on holding your body up with that one balance in the leg. And we'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 1, tap, tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. So it looks like a simple move, but you should feel this muscle engaged as we twist to touch our ankle. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice. All right. Okay. Now, what's our next one here? Okay.
Keep your balance and talk at the same time, huh?
I lose my count often when I can't. Okay, so our next move, I'm going to move up a little bit. I'm going to step behind, and as I step behind, I'm going to turn and face the side, squat down, bring it up, and bring my foot back. So I step back, squat, bring it back. And so my front foot is staying still. It's just got a little twist right there. And we're going to go 10 to one side, 10 to the other side. 1, step back, squat, bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Let's hold this squat. Hold it down just for a moment. Now I'm bending forward, but my back is still straight. Make sure you're not curling your back or arching your back. Back is straight. Bring it back. Let's do the other side. 1, squat it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold this squat just for a moment. Keep that back nice and straight. And bring those legs forward. Whew, nice, all right. Okay. And let me see. That's it for this circuit. Go ahead and take a break. Take a deep breath in. See if you need to take another sip of water. All right. Okay. Still this next circuit, we're not bringing the weights in yet. We still have one more circuit before we move into the weights. So just our body. I'm going to take a wider stance. And so my feet are on the outside of my mat. These are going to be our lawnmowers. And so I'm going to bend my right knee, reach down all the way down to my foot as if I'm grabbing that string to start that lawnmower. And we'll do 10 to one side, 10 to the other side. Whew, and here we go. 1, start that lawnmower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, drop that arm to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. And down. Nice. Bring my feet a little bit closer. My feet are pointed out and my knees are pointed out. This is going to be our mountain climbers. And so I'm opening my legs just a bit because I want my knees to go to the outside. So if I turn sideways, they're going to the outside. They're not going forward. And this is the one. I've got my arms in scarecrows and I bring them down and touch. And we'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right. First time I introduced these, I felt these the next day, and I'm not feeling them as much now, which means my muscles are getting used to this. Okay. Our next move is going to be our kickbacks. This is the one where we try to take our heel and try to hit our back of our buttocks with our heel. And we're going to kick up one leg for 10 and then kick up the other leg. And this looks like a simple move, but you're really working these hamstrings right here. Hands can go on your hips. You can bring them up if you want a little more endurance. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice. We'll take a wider stance. This is our last move in this circuit. We're going to squat down. Hands are going to stay on my knees. I'm going to go up onto my tiptoes. Lower those heels back down. Push the body up. Squat down, up on the tiptoes, lower and back up. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, tiptoes. 2, tiptoes. 3, 4. This might be hard if you're on carpet. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go on the tiptoes and hold it. Hold it as long as you can. So I know that a couple of you guys mentioned something with your knees, and so I did some research, and these squats are actually really good for the knees, as long as the knees are pointed in the same direction as the toes. Lower those heels, push back up. Nice, go and take a breath, shake those legs out. If you need a sip of water. Our next circuit is going to include the weights, so you want to bring your weights a little closer. How's everybody? Okay. So I'm going to put a weight in each hand. My feet are about hip distance. I'm going to take one step back, and as I take my step back, I'm going to take that same arm and I'm going to open it up and touch that leg and bring it back. So let me turn sideways so you can see that. So I'm just standing with my arms relaxed. I step back. As I do, that arm opens up, touches, almost like a windmill, and then comes back. So I step back, open up, and bring it back. We'll do one side for a count of 10, and then we'll do the other side. 1, and bring it back. 2, really great for the shoulder here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys have got this. Keep it going. 8, 9. Whew, last one. 10. Power through it. All right, let's do the other side. 1. And back. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Woo. 9. You guys got it. One more after this. Last one. 10. And back. Whew, nice. All right. Shake those arms out. Whew. Okay. I know. Go ahead and take a wider stance. We're going to do our sumo squat again. So align those knees with your toes pointing outward, probably a 45-degree angle. I'm going to squat down, bring those weights up to my shoulders, push up as I raise my body up, and then lower back down. And we'll do this for a count of 10. I really felt that in my deltoids, that last one. 1, and push up. 2, 3, 4, watch your back, make sure it's straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one here, 10. Let's push up super slow. Lower those weights back down. Nice. All right. Okay. I'm going to have my feet hip distance, nice and easy here. Raise those arms up, flip them, lower back down. Nice and easy, right? Let me step back so you can see my arms fully. We're going to do this lift for a count of 10. 1, lift them up and back. 2, 3, tuck that tailbone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. Nice. Okay. Our next move is a step behind, and we're going to use our hands. So I'm gonna put my hands in front. I'm gonna step behind and put my weights so that they touch, and then bring them back together. So I step, touch those weights, bring them back. And so you're gonna feel this across the chest and across the bicep here. And we'll step back, one side for a count of 10 and then the other. 1, touch, bring it back. 2, 3, try to raise them as high as you can when you bring them back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold this for a moment. Lift those weights as high as you're able. And bring that back. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold those weights back there. Lift them up as high as you can. And bring them back forward. Whew, nice. You take a short break. We're done with that set. Our next set, we're also going to use those weights, so keep those weights close by. But if you need a sip of water. Oh, my arm's really warm. All right.
Yeah, that last exercise, we're using the triceps more than the biceps, I thought.
When you go back, right, you could feel it back there. Yeah, back here. Yes. Yeah. So, yes, I agree. I remember. Okay. My feet are about hip distance, maybe a little bit wider. These are our wood chops. And so I'm going to put both weights to one side. I'm going to lift one weight up and bring it down. And we'll do one side for 10 and then the other. 1, 2, 3. Keep your back protected by tucking that tailbone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides, both arms together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way down, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way up, all the way back down. Nice. Whew, all right.
These are good for golf, Denise.
That's what you had said. So, you know, I had done some research and it said that, you know, when we isolate one muscle, it actually puts a strain on the other muscles. And so you feel it on the biceps and the triceps, which is awesome, right?
Yeah. You want concentric and eccentric.
Nice.
So, yeah. For years and years, oh, yeah, you go to the gym, let's work the arms only. And then the next day, work the legs only, you know? You don't do that. You know, protect your back. How I protect my back is I make sure my knees are flexed when I do anything, because then I don't hurt the back.
That's good. That's a great tip, is to soften those knees. Yeah.
Just a little
So
bit.
our next move is our sumo rest. And usually you do this with a kettlebell, but we can do it with the weights, and you can do 2 or 1. And I'm going to
I got a 10-pound medicine ball. I really like it.
That's nice. Yeah. So you can use that. Yeah. And so we're just going to drop it down, raise it up over our head. Drop it down. All right. And we'll do it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make it go all the way up before you come back to the start. Nice. All right. Let's hold those weights so my arms are kind of parallel to the ground. I've got a nice grip. I'm going to punch out, bring it back, punch out, bring it back. And we'll do 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Nice. Okay. Our next move is going to be our rowing. And so you can soften your knees, let your body lean forward. Keep your back straight though. And I do that by pushing that back, that little curve right there straight. Arms are down. I'm just going to pull those weights up and drop them back down. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop them all the way back down and bring your body back up. Nice. Okay. Our next exercise is a deadlift. And so this one here, it feels like we're using our back, but we're going to be using our glutes and our hamstrings to lift our weights. And so I'm going to lean my body forward. My arms are going to be extended just a little bit to add some counterweight. You can use one weight or two, depending on how you feel today. And we're going to just lift that body up straight. But again, don't use your back. Use your glutes, use your hamstrings. And so go ahead and lower that body, and we're just going to lift up for a count of 10. 1, tuck those glutes in. 2, 3. You can adjust how much weight by putting those arms out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze those glutes. 10, really squeeze those glutes and drop those arms. Nice. All right. That's the last exercise for that circuit and for our weights. So go ahead and set your weights down and take a little breath. If you need another sip of water. Whew. All right. Okay, so our first move is going to be our windmill. So go ahead and find a wide stance. My feet are 45, my knees are pointing in that same direction. Arms are out. I'm going to reach down, touch one ankle, bring the body back up, touch the other ankle. We'll do this for a count of 10. And let's begin. 1, 2, oops, 1, sorry. 2. We'll get both sides in one count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. And bring that body all the way up. All right, we're going to do our cherry pickers next. And so I'm going to keep that wide stance. And when we do our cherry pickers, our goal is to really work these hamstrings and the inside here. And so what we do is we bend down and we're going to squat down as if we're picking cherries. And really squat those legs down so that you're really working these underside, these hamstrings here. and we're gonna squat and shift to the other side. So now I'm really working this other hamstring as I bring my body back up. And so we'll do 10 to the right and then 10 to the left. And I like when I bring my body back up that I do this move. I saw you do that, Sparky, because it really engages these side lateral muscles here, right? Yeah, I like that move. Okay, so let's begin. 1, squat down, carry that squat across, bring those arms up. 2, squat, carry that squat across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one this direction, squat super low. Carry that squat across, arms bring you up. 10, let's do the other side. 1, carry it across. 2, and one side might feel a little easier than the other, maybe more comfortable. 3, 4, 5, 6, carry that squat super low. 7, 8, 2 more. This is 9. Arms up. 10, squat super low. Carry it across. Arms all the way up. And release. Nice. All right. I think that's one of our hardest ones.
I'm running out of gas. I know I need this anyway. I'm not doing bad for being up most of the night.
Okay, so we're gonna step out with one foot and that same arm's gonna come up and we're just gonna do a nice, and as you do that, really push that hip out so you feel that stretch. This move here really engages this area. I wanna stretch it out now. And so we're gonna do 10 to one side, 10 to the other. So 1, and then bring it back. 2, bring it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Nice. All right. Okay, that's the last of that circuit. Go ahead and take a breath.
My dog's in here saying, how come you haven't taken me yet?
I heard Rose's kitty too. I thought it was mine.
I had to mute. They were fighting. So.
All right, so we're gonna move back to our first circuit. And so the moves are gonna look familiar. And then we're gonna add a little adaptation, right? So I'll just add a little motion to it. And I don't see Sparky. I don't know if Sparky's with her dog.
Can you hear the bells? Those are my cats.
Oh.
Yeah, we finally had to put bells in them so that we knew where they were.
Oh, all right. Okay, Sparky's back. You know, it's interesting. Now I can hear you guys breathing. Before, I thought, am I the only one?
I know, that's why I stood back, because I thought maybe she thinks I'm so out of shape.
Me too. Yeah, I was trying to step back too, because I was like,
No, it's good. I like to hear it. All right. So in the beginning, we did those step backs, and then we brought our arms back. But this time, we're going to step forward and then step back. And so it's just going to add a little bit of motion to the hips, and also add some core strength and some coordination. So we'll do our step backs, but we have our front kick, then we do our step back. Front kick, then we do our step back. And we'll do this for a count of 10. So 1, step back. 2, step back. 3, step back. 4, step back. 5, 6, 7, 8. You can really feel that one leg supporting you, doing all this work. 9, last one. 10, step back and bring it forth. Okay, let's do the other side. 1, step back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Nice. All right. Do our side and step down. In the original set, we touched it with our elbow. This time I'm going to take the opposite arm and touch my ankle and then bring it back. So you step out, squat, touch opposite side, and bring it back. And you can touch anywhere on your leg that feels comfortable. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, and bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's do the other side. 1, touch it, bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring that foot back. Nice. Our next move was our balancing move when we brought the knee up and touched the ankle. This time we're going to bring the knee up and touch the ankle or the heel behind us. So we tap, tap, and then back down. So we're engaging that hamstring, the quad muscle here, and our balance. And so we'll do one side for a count of 10 and then the other side. So return sideways so you can see me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice. Our next move was the step behind and the sumo down. And so we're not going to add too much more to that unless you want to sink it down just a little lower, just to challenge those legs. And so let's do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 1, squat it down and bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat it down. Let's hold it for a moment. And bring those legs back. Let's do the other side. 1, squat down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat down. Let's hold it. And bring those legs back together. Nice, all right. That's the last one in that set. We have one more set left.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this next move is a wide stance. These are our lawnmowers. And so we're just running through those first two sets again. And so we squat down, reach down, so we're going to start that lawnmower, pull it up. If you want to add a little variation, you can use both arms up if you want, or you can keep your arm on your hip and do it original way, how it feels comfortable for you. But let's challenge ourselves and really squat down a lot lower. So instead of keeping one leg straight, I'm going to bend both knees as I squat down to grab that string and bring it up. And we'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 1, squat down, pull it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm goes down, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and up. Nice, and drop those arms. All right. Our next move was our mountain climbers, and that's arms in scarecrow, and we just bring those knees up. And we're just gonna leave these the same. I think these are pretty challenging. I don't think we need to add anything, but you can hold on to weights if you want to. And we'll do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice. All right, and our next move is going to be our sumo squat up onto our tiptoes and back down. And so this time, let's do it with our arms up. So this really helped keep our body upright. That helped our weight to went up into our tiptoes. It's going to take more balance to keep those arms off of your legs. And so let's do this for a count of 10. So squat on your tiptoes. Notice the difference, back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat nice and low, up on those tiptoes. Let's hold it as long as we can. Feel those legs working. Lower those heels, push those bodies up, and release. All right, nice. That's the last move in that set. Our next set will be our warm down or our cool down. You're gonna shake those legs out. All right, okay. Let's go ahead and we'll go right into our cool down. My feet are about hip distance. I'm just gonna open my arms up. I'm gonna twist to the left, arms down. Arms up, twist to the right. We've done this before, and we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Strong arms, back up and nice, all right. Okay, so we're gonna do a move that's gonna help relax the tension in our back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend our knees, drop our hands, bring those hands up and so those palms are facing up, and then drop those hands again and push up. And so we squat down, palms facing up, and bring them back up. We'll do this for a count of 10. 1, push those palms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Let's hold it, push those palms up. Push through those palms up towards the ceiling. And release, bring those bodies back up and drop those arms. Let's go ahead and widen our stance. Hands resting on the knees. And let's just shift side to side. Feel the loosening inside of the center of the legs right here. Now I'm going to go all the way down. So I'm going to let my hands rest on the ground. I'm going to bring that foot up, and then I'm just going to lean over that foot. And let's switch to the other side. All the way down, point that toe up, lean over that toe. And go back into that squat. And I'm going to leave my bottom up and let my hands and my head rest. Just hanging over just for a moment. Bend those knees as you bring your body up. And let's go ahead and shake those legs out. Roll those shoulders. Shake those arms out. And shake those hands out.